How's it going, peeps? Welcome back to Viva La Coin. I am Viva, and on this special episode, we are going to actually do the Fauna Mint, the highly anticipated second phase drop of the Nemonium ecosystem, together. I'm going to share my process. I haven't gone through it yet. I haven't minted mine. And I want everyone to see what I see and why, over the course of time, even though it was supposed to be a couple days ago, where the delay came from to make everything easy for everyone as we go in. I've been a massive advocate of it's always better to do things right than to do them slow. So I want to share that experience with you, give the visuals, talk a little bit about my piece, hopefully get super excited, and we'll take it from there. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, before I share my screen, this second phase of Nemonium is done by Fauna, and I've mentioned in previous videos, he is an artist that is successful outside of Nemonium, but is part of our team, and we collaborate with him. He is the individual that made Metapixels alongside Dead Pixels, and these 151 NFTs, and there's an additional one. We had to do a lot of testing with the website and pushing it through. So of those 151, they're all one-of-ones. No one is the same. There aren't generative pieces with just slight details changed. They're all one-of-one. And for that, the 75 original members, or the OG skulls, were whitelisted. 40 of the Dead Pixel community, along with their relationships and artwork that Fauna does, alongside of them Metapixels, were whitelisted. And then 35 other members of the Nemonium community were whitelisted as well. Now, although it's a limited drop, this just goes to show the same thing with the OG skulls when they came in, not anticipating anything else, that being a part of the community as we go, there are so many different aspects and artists and phases to come. Don't be discouraged if you're not a part of this mint, because we have things planned into the future that people are going to be able to take advantage of, people that are active within the community, people that are active participants and collectors of what we and our artists create. You're going to have plenty of different opportunities coming your way. So just want to clarify that, and we're going to go ahead and jump in. So let me share my screen. Minimize myself there. And remember, we're doing this live. So for the Fauna Nemonium piece, it is already cleared on JPEG. They've been incredible working with us to not only clear Fauna, but they cleared the OG skulls, the whitelist / launchpad token, the phase 1 pieces by multiple different artists that we put out. And now we are already listed there, and the pieces are coming up. I want to look so bad, but I don't want to spoil it for myself or anyone watching this video. So we'll see it as we go through the website process. Now, for the announcements came up just a couple minutes ago. Let's fucking go. And he posted the website, and it is live. Any questions, we can reach out to different individuals. And Nemo just said, hey, take your time minting. Once you mint, you won't be able to go back onto the website. Thank you. So a couple things. One, we don't just want to funnel everyone in and just do some random piece that we're dropping and make it impersonal. For anyone going in, we want them to be able to take their time, enjoy the experience, and not have to worry about, am I going to get my NFT? How's the process going to look? And sometimes the only delay that comes out of that is it takes a little bit of additional time. And I'm glad that we wouldn't sacrifice doing things the right way just to get them done. Now, when I go into this website, I'm going to connect my wallet. If at any point I got to put in passwords or things, I might just unshare my screen. I'm a boomer, so I don't know how much that would help at all. But in this case, we're going to click onto the website. When you're connecting your wallet, in this case, you want to use either NAMI or Eternal, or used to be CC Vault. And that includes any OG skulls that one of those 75 people, like myself, I had mine in my Yoroi. So I wanted to transfer that preemptively over to my NAMI at the address that I gave to JT, or any of the other individuals that gave us their addresses. You want to make sure that that is the wallet that you're going to connect. So I'm going to connect my NAMI, and we are getting in here. Oh, I cannot wait. Okay. So in the background, you can see a ton of different pieces there. Likely, I believe that some of these were ones that were already minted. But I am going to mint Phase 2 and get in here to see what I am able to mint. So this should be connecting. So the actual price of the mint is 150 Cardano, which is a little high compared to some other mints. But in my opinion, I believe that paying a little bit more for a one-of-one piece of art in something larger, it warrants that. It's not. I'm personally, I'm not a flipper. I'm an investor in this project. Even biases aside, I came on to be a part of this or to work within this community because I believe in what everyone here is doing, and I believe in Nemo's vision. So I'm going to go ahead and sign. And then, just in case, I can't remember. I think it blocks out the password, but, you know, better safe than sorry, as they say. Okay, confirm. And it is calculating my drop. Okay, there we go. So I was able to mint my Phase 2 Nemonium Piece Fauna. This one actually is pretty important to me because with this piece, when CNFT Fart, who we're actually dating in real life, many of you might know her in the community, she was posting a couple times about different NFT projects or CNFT projects, and including different people, and maybe not just making it so generic towards any one group of individuals, because you want everyone to feel like they could have something within the project that they identify with. So in this case, Nemo loved that idea, and they actually went and he and Fauna discussed it, and they did additional ones where, as you can see on this drop, the long hair. You know, we want to be able to have pieces that people can be happy with no matter what and can gravitate towards and have it speak to them. So in fact, I'm actually thrilled that I got this one. It means something to me because that was her introduction into Nemonium in our space. And I think that it really came full circle. So that is incredibly cool. So I'm going to go ahead, and I believe that should just be my wallet. So now let's go ahead and jump back over to JPEG and see some of the other ones that were minted. So here are just some of the pieces that have already come out. So I know, wow, these are truly incredible. Got different colors, different textures, some of the neon ones. I saw this one teased as Fauna's background for a while. On his PFP on Twitter. You have different textures, colors, outlooks. Here was one where it was the original Nemo signatures and then it was cracked a bit. I think it loaded a different one. This was the one I was trying to click. Now, obviously, these have to render a little bit more. I'm assuming that they're just being uploaded onto JPEG, so the details aren't coming through as crisp, and that's okay. What I want to do is eventually come back and revisit all of these pieces since they are unique, and we'll figure out who got what or see if anyone resells them or if anyone goes to accumulate additional. And I would like to do a little bit of a breakdown maybe on some of, in my personal opinion, maybe what some of my favorite ones are. Just highlight Fauna's attention to detail in what he's created. And ultimately, just like I did that interview with Jay Crypto yesterday, interviewing the interviewer, I also want to interview our artist. So I haven't reached out to him yet. So Fauna, if this is the first time you're hearing about it, I'd love to do a video and discuss with you not only your art, but just what brought you into the CNFT space in the first place. Even some of the photography that you've done prior to being in NFTs and working in art externally as an individual. I want to learn about some of that journey and what compels you to create such incredible pieces for us and everyone involved. Aside from that, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Viva La Coin. Hopefully it was coherent enough. It was my first time going through that mint process and my only time going through that mint process. So I wanted to make sure not to have it be choppy or a little bit confusing for anyone. But ultimately, I can't thank you enough for being here, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care.